What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Stocks to Watch. And Nifty did exactly what we expected. And if I show you what Nifty has done, I think it's no surprise because we were anticipating Nifty to be weak, and that's exactly what happened. So Nifty again starting to dump as soon as it opened today. So I'll just show you the intraday chart for Nifty, and this is where we opened. And as soon as we broke the day low, we just had like a smooth shift downward. And again, as we discussed, that mid caps did have some action, and we are expecting them to have a lot of action, while the mainstream index kind of remains weak. And that is exactly what we saw. A lot of mid caps really moved nicely. So today we traded even Jubilant Foods, which was there from in our watch list. I'll just show that to you. So this is the move in Jubilant, that we caught. It was like a very pre-planned move. One of our analysts took the trade. So this is the entry at 10 o'clock. We took the trade. This is the, very clean setup. And that is what, happened in Jubilant. So good action in mid caps. I mean, it was pretty interesting. Now let's quickly discuss the stocks that we're going to be watching out for tomorrow. So number one has to be Manyavar. Now we have discussed this, I think, in the previous episode as well. One of the safest plays in ethnic wear category. I think one of the only names which is like a pure play ethnic wear, theme. And with the, season coming up, like with the wedding season probably kickstarting in the next 2 or 3 months, I think, positioning into this particular stock could be good for your portfolio from a positional standpoint. And technically, it's setting up really nicely, reacting from a demand, forming a nice little base. So that's really great. Next up is Yasho Industries, and this is setting up beautifully. I mean, this is just setting up, ready to squeeze. Volume dry up. It has been absorbing supply in the past, so really nice action over there. Gillette, again with other FMCG names. I think we discussed FMCG names doing really well. Britannia was up today. I think Marico was up 10%. Godrej Consumer Products was up, I think, 6-7%. So FMCG names especially after Marico's earnings were, on a roll. So Gillette is also one of those names which could do well. Next up, we've got, Maha Steel, which is Mahamaya Steel Industries. Again, setting a nice little base, volumes drying up. So I think, and with no supply at the top, I think this is an interesting one. East India Hotels, another very nice little contraction setting up. Disclaimer, we as StockWiz, we already have a position. Our clients have a position in East India Hotels. So if you are wanting to take this, please do your own due diligence or consult a financial advisor to do that. East India Hotels, again, setting up really nicely. Whirlpool is coming to an order block, has been a mover. I think it did like a decent, move in the last 1 month, up 30%. And now it's just, this is like the first pullback, and I'm always interested to buy the first pullback. So Whirlpool, very interesting name. TCI, again, it's forming a nice, wide, large kind of a base. Earnings coming up on 15th of May, but there is again potential for this to move higher. Next up, we've got another rejection kind of a play, but overall base is good with this specialty. Again, it's not the best, but I think it could set up really nicely. Now, Cyient from the IT pack. Now, today, IT did show some momentum towards the end of the day. We saw TCS, we saw Infi kind of start jumping. So I think there's a good area of demand that Cyient is currently in. So I'm really interested. Now, again, Infi is also doing similar things. I am pretty interested in Infosys as well. And I think there will be Buildasoft from the IT pack, which is again trading at nice little areas. Now, there is a liquidity sweep happening here in Vsoft with equal lows. So I think there could be an opportunity for IT to kind of do really well. Next up, we've got Bajaj Holdings. Very nice contraction consolidation over here near the EMAs. Could be interesting. We've already discussed Infi, so we'll move forward. Next up is Narayana Hrudyalaya, and this is also not ready at the moment, but I think a contraction over here could be interesting to see. Next up, we've got Rolex Rings, and this stock has been trading at, this... I think the last 2023 areas of demand, creating a nice little base. We have seen some metal fabrication and OEMs, start to pick up a little bit, especially with Jamna Auto and other OEMs doing really well. So I think Rolex Rings could be an interesting one. Panama Petrochemicals, another name which was interesting because of it coming to an area of demand, but the reaction today was not really that great. So we'll have to wait to see what does it really want to do. Oil India, another nice little base contraction. Balakrishna Industries, we've had a word about this stock yesterday in yesterday's watch list as well. Some contraction over here, which is happening. The stock got bought up from the lows. So let's see if this was a shakeout. Other names includes, CGSL, which is Capri Global Capital Limited, again coming to an area of demand, so could be interesting. and last but not the least, which is Birla Soft. Now, as far as the index is concerned, I think my view is still kind of similar right now. So I think now Nifty has probably come back to like these areas of demand. So I don't really expect markets to fall anymore. I think we will be going in for a pullback, maybe until these levels, and then maybe if we want, we can start falling. So again, for me right now, Nifty is not really at an attractive place to kind of go short. I think similar action was witnessed in Bank Nifty as well. Bank Nifty is coming to this area of demand, which it is probably currently at the moment not holding up nicely. So from the short side, it's going to be a little tricky because we have these pockets of demand, I think in a 200, 250 point range. So I don't think bears are going to be in control for tomorrow. I think it's probably going to be bulls or it's going to be a sideways action. So if you like this video and this content, make sure to hit the subscribe button because it really motivates us to bring in this content. Yes, hit that subscribe button now. Hit the like button and drop a comment if you like this and if there's any play which you found really interesting, and I would wish you all the best for your trading day tomorrow. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye and good night.